late today, but it is all good over here. We are continuing our adventures into Final Fantasy 16. This will be filled with spoilers if you have not yet seen, but thanks so much if you're choosing to hang out with me. We are also streaming wherever you want your streams to be found, and ideally you're gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy the experience. I know I have been enjoying this experience so far. This might be my last stream of today. However, who knows? Maybe I come back tonight. We'll wait and see how I feel. I've been trying not to stream too late at night, you know, just because I like to get some sleep. I like to get up early in the morning and go work out. I've been kind of putting my health as a massive priority in my life, to be able to hopefully be with the kids and have just a generally positive life. So hopefully we'll have some new progress updates on that over here in the next couple of weeks. But welcome in, everyone. My name is Brian. This is Ginger Prime. This is the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough, Chapter 4. They're labeled by chapter and kind of in terms of like a chapter being a chunk of time that I'm playing this game. I don't know yet when Chapter 5 will be set up and scheduled, so keep it locked here to the channel when you're, you know, if you're in the right spot, if you like the content that I make, and otherwise, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's go ahead and kick this thing back up into high gear. I think I want to sit down and also make sure I finish and play through Final Fantasy 4. Like I've been starting doing that. I just got unlocked my Paladin, which I'm really enjoying right now. Before I continue on the MSQ, I am knocking out all these different side quests.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
There's ways of finding out.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Sure.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
All right.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it.
Hey, Phil, what's up, dude?
Fair fight.
Happy Saturday, my good dude. All right, I guess I just talk to him when we're ready to fight.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Let's do this. Draw your blade. Dude, I'm doing
want.
Great, man.
Cocky
I want a
bastard.
prize that's not
All
materia.
right, let's be having you.
Thank you. Oh, thanks for that prize. Chaos Rider.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're the best.
That was mind-blowing.
Ooh. Test verification. That's awesome. Oh, what's going on, actually?
Oh, and when you go crying to your
Whoa.
mistress, tell her
Thank
it
you,
was
thank you.
Leon who gave you the pounding.
With the gifted sub
Use all the
and a
dirty
tiered
tricks
code
you
breaker,
want.
that's fantastic.
So you know one end of a problem from the other.
That was easy. Oh man, thank you guys. Thank you so much, dude. Chaos. And
Fuck
so
me.
Palm and code.
What the
That's
hell are you
awesome.
playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he
Come on,
wants, is
man. Let me take you to Pound Town. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Sirio. It's
Saw
gonna
that,
be
Vera.
amazing.
Let's have some fun,
Astounding.
Thank you, Crash.
How the Vera win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down!
Yeah, kick him. Kick him while he's down.
You got potential. I give you that.
Oh,
It's over.
no. There we go. Dude, so I've actually been writing a whole new API backend to some software I've been developing. Actually developed back in 2017, and so
Can I go now?
it's been doing good, and I'm having a lot of fun
The
learning
bastard didn't even break a
Net
sweat.
7.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Boom. There we go. And I'll take that meteorite. Thank you very much.
The Emperor's
All right,
finest.
cool. And then another side quest over here.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
Endeavors.
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Yeah, there we go.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks.
The barracks.
3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Phil says, how much do they have to pay to get the guys from Monty Python to voice act
Crystal's
this?
curse is bad enough.
That was
Let
fun.
people starve as well.
It's a good line. The other thing I'm doing is so I'm writing the rewriting the back end. Oh, curing, very nice.
Are you waiting for
No
it to
crystal,
heal on
no
its own?
crystal.
Hurry up!
So what you can tell here is that the
Looks like
bearers
now's not the time.
have magic, and that's the difference. And because of that, I guess out of fear, and using their power drains their life energy.
You look like you need a rest.
They've been enslaved. And look at his leg. Yeah, he's definitely having his corrupted. But I'm also rewriting the front end all in like
as
React,
much as I
not
need
React,
this.
but
Thank
Vue.
you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
Be dead
Me
without
and
him.
many others.
That's something at least.
Yeah, so he's drying the clothes with his magic, which is killing him. Oh my goodness.
I have something for you.
What's up, worldwide?
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can talk to this guy now.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Man.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
They be crafting like it's Final Fantasy 11.
All right. Are you here for business?
Here for
or
business.
pleasure?
Ooh.
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Boom, baby. Another quest complete. Friend of the people. Sweet. Alright, now I think that knocks out all the side quests here.
Well then.
We can go back to the MSQ.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I need others march again.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right, there we go.
Word is that the legions are...
Did one of them get us? Think I might see you tonight?
Oh. Am I able to get over the wall? Oh, I'm not. It's like, bummer. Oh, hello. Persistence pays off. Alright, there we go. Going anywhere near the right way? That's the dragon's area. Where is more? Oh, weird. Then I guess I should have gone that way. Yeah, I was like, How do I get over there? And how was your quest prevented from progressing?
haven't seen you
There was a wall. Was it a large wall? No. Could you have stepped over it? Yes. Did you? No, I ran in the other direction. Hashtag 2023 gaming Final Fantasy. There we go.
Oriflamme.
The Royal
How many
Meadows.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full.
Hello, Bluebird.
Over here.
Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! Sick of Toggle! Get him! Sick of Toggle!
Beautiful.
Get him! Keep your distance, boy!
I love it. can't climb up there. What's up, Chili? Got some monsters over here. Let's go get them.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Oh man, look how gorgeous this is.
Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of there, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Don't let them get away!
See what's going on over here. Oh, hello. Raptor, baby.
Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Over here. There, boy!
Oh yeah, even more mobs.
Get him! Keep your distance, boy!
Oh, so good. Food was good, Chili. Food was really good. Some chicken, some salad. And then I was like, I'm full. I want to go play some Final Fantasy.
Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy.
There we go.
Better already.
Better already, eh?
That Imperial watchtower should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us. Get him! Sick It's over.
I love that.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Kick, baby.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him.
Brilliant. Perfect. Glad I came this way. I got a new piece of gear. This will be all I had. So let me use over here because we like to grind.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
Ah, that's
there, boy. Get him. You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Yes. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. And I will see you and talk to you later, man. We should definitely get together and talk about this game sometime in the next week or two, assuming that I get the chance to beat it.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Gotta get all these materials, gotta get all this experience, gotta get all the abilities.
Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
I can hop over that wall. With growing jealousy. Side quest. Gotta get it. Gotta get them side quests knocked out.
You, Brandy! Here, now!
You, Brandy!
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right.
You're late.
Where is he?
A wild beast is savaging my boy. What the hell?
They've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Is the beast human? Like, this might be the weirdest quest yet.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Thank you very much.
Not right here.
Yeah.
I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Is it a trap?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Boy cried wolf?
Over here. Get him.
All right, this is 4 experience, 16 gold. There's something weird about this one.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh, wow. He gets bearers to come in and get killed for sport. That's disgusting.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this.
That's
Before it
twisted.
happens again.
Oh my goodness.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Huh, would be the dame? Yeah, I'll say that.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I wonder if we're going to have another quest with these people.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh my.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For the help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Check. All bark. Hey, hey. Perfect. And that's where I need to go. I thought I also saw a another side quest.
There, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
exploring this zone for a little bit.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do. Get him.
Too slow. Oh, raptors, excellent. All right, here we go.
There, boy. Sick of torment. Over here.
Something down here? Yep. Something down there.
Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
Cool. I like how it auto uses rather than like, oh, you can't carry any more potions. Like, thank you. Just heal me. But give me the ability to expand my carrying capacity. That would be wonderful. What's up with all these ruins, man? Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, sorry.
Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Yeah, it doesn't have to run far at all. Alright, yeah.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Of course.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
Man.
I need to ask you something.
Hey, what's up?
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of
Oh, your
manners.
fish came.
Why should I help you, eh? You
Cool.
tell me that.
Because a girl from the village
That's a
asked
great
me to
name
find
for
her
a
pet.
fish.
Chloe. Have you seen her?
That's a question for Mom.
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's
That's
plaything.
awesome.
Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the window. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished
neat.
playing with it.
The man then occurred people.
The windmill.
I know it's not magic. She actually was.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
That's up to Mom. I'm fine with it if Mom says yes. But oh, great! I'll come check it out in a little bit. All right, close my door, please. Love y'all. All right, let's see here. Yay, Betty's fish game. She's been like asking about it every day.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Oh no.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I usually go with boxers.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to
I'm not laughing at the scene. I'm laughing at chat.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
The tonal shift, it's like, oh, this is serious, and it's like, quest complete. It's like, that's tragic and sad and horrible, and quest complete. Cool. I need to get some new boxers.
It's over.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
It's like whatever Sam says.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on our whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah, we just buy like whatever is on sale. I'm not really like a big brand guy.
Oi, don't touch anything. And
You know, my wife, like we run a pretty tight budget.
You don't think it...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
Ooh, ruins. Sweet.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
get him, boy! That's enough. Get him! Sick him, Torgor! Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Keep your distance, boy.
Yeah, he has a lot of that Stormblood in there right now. From obviously like just the story and the tone. Like, oh man, a lot of racism. In this case, like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the slaves, they suck. All right, oh no.
Damn it all. Bodies.
More bodies. Yeah, it's really good, dude. So, a wolf. They fought him off.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
Oh, dude, 100%. I'm getting this on
true,
PC.
And the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her
Manny,
something
don't
else.
attack your brother.
He stole the
Don't
elf
attack your
comb
brother.
and bought her a new one
That's a cool looking fish.
in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to
the
Northreach
fish
with
like
the dame
Mikey.
waiting. And we all know
Let
what
Mike
happens
give.
to
Let the
deserters.
fish give Mikey a kiss.
Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body,
I don't. Go on.
I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
No.
Is that wise?
Love you.
Oh, there won't be
Be
any
nice to your
covering up
brother.
this
Mikey,
mess.
close the door, please.
The most we can hope for
Thanks,
is that
bud.
the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Oh, and Isabel's actually in Moor. That's convenient.
Weren't expecting any new brandy,
If it was a mess...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the
We'll
east.
go play another game
Thank
somewhere
you,
else, bud.
but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
Close the door, guys.
You found her then.
Mikey, close the door. Y'all be good to each other. Mikey was so funny when he was playing soccer. Like, he'd get the ball and he'd be in the lead, and then he'd stop and he'd yell at his team to come get the ball now. It's like
It is by no means
Keep kicking the ball.
uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
quest complete. Yeah, this is a very dark section of the game. And there it is, level 24.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
All right. I guess. Oh, okay. Probably be a good time to save.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
What a sight.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
All right. Sambrick. Drake's Head. Cool. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Do you want to proceed? Yeah. Because I also been doing the side quests. Drake's Head.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Oh, very nice. The Crystal's Curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Ooh.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and
They're
keep your
not
eyes
there,
open.
son. I swear this passage used to be.
The enemy's upon us!
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Sick, stay down!
All right, one kick.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Sick him, Torgal!
maybe the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh, it's a mortar. I was like, is that a coffin or something?
Then let's shut him up.
Sick of Toggle. Over here. There, boy. You know what to do. Not this time. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy.
You feel that?
It's Ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Poor Patch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Come on.
You know what to do, boy. Get over here. Too slow. Get him. Not this time. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
Good lord. It locks me down.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
There it is. There it is. What's up, Achilles? How you doing today? The favor of the Inferno.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Dude, I'm doing fantastic, man. This has been such a fun
Duty's a death sentence in this place.
experience.
Not that Sylvester cares.
Dude, have you played it yet at all, dude?
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You said being a dominant doesn't have its
I mean, they're freaking rocking on every cylinder, dude.
This is an ether.
When this game comes out on
There
PC,
shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
yeah.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us.
Sucks
But
that
I'd rather
Sony
not
paid to
find
keep it
out
off
what it's done to
Xbox.
everyone else.
It was limiting everybody's choice. Really interesting area.
Oh, the miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out deficit.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her a if ever there was a reason to open sticks, an ether flow was used. Those guards at the castle. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
All right, all foreshadowing.
Yo. Whoa.
Oh no.
Some help.
Hold on.
Oh. Whew.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhance their performance in battle. Okay, cool.
There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Wait!
That's enough.
Want me to go that way, but there is something over for me this way.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy.
See, they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Ooh, coral sword. That's what that's about. Oh, much better. Sweet.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh, wow.
There's no one about.
I knew it would
wow.
be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Maybe later.
I'm guessing the wraiths here, just like we saw them before, are intricately linked. What's up, Waffle?
Over here.
I'm loving this game, man. So freaking good. How are you today? I don't know if you've been playing, but my goodness, this game is phenomenal.
It's over.
Yes.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
I think that the crystals and the gate and the yeah, well, like Clive said, I think they're all connected somehow. Makes good sense. There's something this way though. Did I come that way? Oh, I did. Yeah. I love how they really just minimize the UI. I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about that, but when they minimize the UI and allows you to really just kind of get immersed into the game and then bring the different things that you need in when you need them, like no mini map and everything like that. Yeah, maybe I get turned around like once or twice, but I also did that in older games and I really enjoyed that about older games. I think mini maps tend to reprogram our brains to be like, I'm here to do a job, not to have an experience. And that's kind of how
Where do they all come from?
I feel we've all kind of gotten into that like job habit.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
You know what to do.
Sick him, Toggle. Get him, boy.
New enemies approach. Oh, we got a lich.
That's enough.
Writing off FedEx for your PS5? Yeah.
Get the police on board. Get him. You know what to do. Get him.
Come on.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
There we go, baby. Oh, satisfaction, man. Oh, I feel like every fight I'm like, oh yeah, a new fight? Let's go. Let me seek him out. Let me go toe to toe. Let me go find some things to fight, you know?
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here.
The Guardian.
Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Oh. Woo. No, it's easy to get lost. I've gotten turned around. I think the opening is the most linear in terms of like the level design, but yeah. And then you can always kind of bring up the map, but good lord, look at this, how massive this is. I love it. I've been turning mini maps off for a long time. Ever since I played a little bit of the Ghosts of Tsushima. I was like, no. Oh, it's a dragon, yes.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Yeah, that's what I want. Get it, get it.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Get him. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Flames to me. You know what to do. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Oh god.
There, boy. Wake winds. Get him. Get the boy, boy.
Where's he off to now? Clyde, look out!
Over here. Get him, boy!
Get him, boy. Yeah. Get him, Torgal, right now. Do it.
Not this time. There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
cocky.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Sicko, Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy! Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Boom, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I got cocky at the last bit. I was trying to show off for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna see if I can dodge all these like, fireballs that he's throwing at me, rather than just like straight out getting out of the way. And then he got me a couple times. So it's like, no, I love video games, dude. I'm rarely gonna show off like anything that I would remote, like in terms of like, hey, Brian tackles like really difficult content, because most of the games that I stream are all multiplayer, and we turn those into more just like hangouts rather than like, let's do something hard.
Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move.
I want to see if I can beat this on Ultimate CM mode, not gonna lie.
Would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
It's like an Akiza dragon. Like
luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
See what happens next. I need to beat Elden Ring. Like, it's the same. Like, I always deprioritize single player games, but maybe we'll change things up a little bit.
We're almost there.
I'll finish Elden Ring and
anyone having second
do
thoughts?
it in voice chat, because I
We're
like
with you to the end,
hanging out,
Sid.
honestly. Like,
then what are we waiting for?
While I'm playing for this, because I want to have the full like archive experience, I'm looking forward to when I do it in Final Fantasy mode or Ultimate CM mode, where it's like I'm just hanging out in Discord with you guys, just talking about life and stuff. Ooh, hey, coffer filled with stuff. Oh yeah, thank you very much for that. This is phenomenal. I cannot, like, visually, like, wow.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
It's gonna hit with a sword?
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Talia's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Let's go, baby.
That's more like it.
We're still inside a giant crystal. Does that all go away too?
Clive, look.
Whoa.
What is that?
Holy shit. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
I need a freight. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Those. Show us your strength.
Where are you?
Hold on!
Man, that's wild stuff. Whoa. Okay.
Where the hell am I?
What is that thing? Freaky.
I've been here before.
Typhon? Dominant?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Unleash the power within you. It does look like Noctis, thank you.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
on, get out of that. Stop. Jeez. You gotta work with your wife and spouse, man. Like, this is my Father's Day gift. Outside of that, like, I do a lot of cloud gaming.
What else can I do?
Play games with your kids as well, so we're looking forward to the new Mario. I wish it heard them as well. Oh no, oh no. The door. Close it. Yeah, so you don't play as many games, but you just kind of schedule some time to play a game and enjoy it, you know? And I think you end up playing better games. Like, you just enjoy the game time that you have more, and it's all you got to do is be like, I'm not going to be the first one to do something, but you know,
That power.
there's nothing wrong with that.
This is mine.
Let's go.
I remember now. I had a fire.
Melee, ranged, evade, and jump. Press triangle after executing fire burst. Cool. Use sprint to extend distance. Oh, nice. Cool. Using L while holding L is an effective method to avoid typing text. Looks like it.
It's done.
A promising beginning. There's still so much more that we would see. Hey, Mikey. What's up? I don't know.
How many more could there be?
No, it shouldn't be. You were wet. Why don't you go get a towel and close the door, please? Close the door, Mikey.
Oh, fuck.
Love you, son. He's like, what is this cave? Definitely not a kid's cave. Okay. And now show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's definitely much harder. Time from the transgressor. Let's do it. Oh no, I did the wrong way. Level up, baby. Sweet Action Jackson, baby. The Breath of Fire, perfect. They need to remaster Breath of Fire, original one, man. It's such a good game. I know, man. That's the first one I've ever missed. I was thinking for some reason I was going to need to attack. I don't know why. I need to just be patient. Oh, man. No worries, Rooster. Thanks for being here over on Kick, dude. The most suitable vessel.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
Oh my goodness. Now we shall become one.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... Think again.
What the hell is this? Why do you deny your fate, your purpose? You looked in the mirror, man? Like...
Sid. One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
One second, I am needed by the wife. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. All right. Does Drake's head, heart of the mother crystal. Do the people rely on the crystals mined from these mountains in their everyday lives? The flock of the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of blessings. Sid posits. Man, I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs 3 more times doing things. Cool. I love this active time lore system. I'm going to spend more time with it later.
Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Yes!
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please! I can think of none better than you.
Oh, what a great scene. Holy crap. Denial. So this is how you would waste your will. Perhaps it is time you learned. Yeah, like, what the hell's going on? Your place is this grand scheme. Your place in this grand scheme. Okay.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Man, yes, let's go, Joshua.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima! Oh, wow.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, You'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Yeah. Let's go, Joshua.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Oh my.
Just try and get to my brother now.
Oh, everything's coming down. Holy crap. Holy crap, they got rid of the whole mountain. Meanwhile...
No survivors! You hurt me!
Oh my gosh.
Must be here. Must! Can fail nor cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Oh, nice.
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Oh, man.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Pick this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
Harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later. Oh, wow. It's like, what is happening?
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Oh, man.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
You can clearly feel the themes in the storytelling from 14, though. Like,
is going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here. Come on.
Yeah, the combat really shines in the boss fights in this game.
Summon the others.
It's fun, but then you get a good boss, and oh boy, it's good. The Power of Thunder. Clive has claimed the portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Oh. Ramuh's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used. Neat.
She dies here.
Nice. That's awesome.
Outlaws in here! Over here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. This one.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Oh, yeah!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
This one. All yours, Chamberlain. Get him. This one.
There it is, boys. Boom. I've been doing all the side quests. Everyone that I have found and hunted down, I have yet to find one that gives me more potions. Ooh, lightning shard.
more with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
Yeah, they were, dude.
We should go.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go back to the hideaway. After 5 years after Titan like basically leveled it. See what it's about. Yeah.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
The hideaway. These look like spaceships, man. Sweet home.
Otto was asking after you.
Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
As always.
Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log, so we can call it
Look, it's it.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Ektar, you're wondering with this border behind me, aren't you? All good time, my furthest friend. All in good time. That's apparently the hunt board.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, As to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
You're not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
So I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that.
Elixirs, 10k each. Oh my.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Woo! All right. Crafting time. 11 bolts. Reinforged, but 11 bolt. Okie dokie. Yeah, much better.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh.
That it? Fine.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
The oath. Huh. Oh yeah. Cool. Working on filling up that wall of memories here at some point. See what's out this door. Reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives. Addressed to Clive, delivered to the reading table. Blah, blah, blah. Republican army marches to the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know.
Hey, Nanny. How you doing?
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. Sid.
Perfect timing for that music. Meanwhile, the Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Hey, what's up, OG?
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh, dude, OG, this game is phenomenal, man. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with this one.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Right. The gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Any new options?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Yeah, the thing about, like, people going to kick, I think a lot of it is that in terms of, like, content creators, there needs to be competition. There needs to be competition, and we really haven't seen that. And if in the short term right now, Kick is like, all right, we're going to compete, and we're going to throw down, despite being on the same, you know, they're on Amazon, you know, like that's where Kick is hosted. So the, oh, wait, there's a side quest somewhere around here. And I hope that this is that very thing. One of the things I'm very interested to see is that, because a lot of people talk about Kick trying to court advertisers. I think you need people, but when you bring in those advertising dollars, that's usually when you kind of see people kind of clamp down on, you know, like what kind of content and what they're willing to, you know, like tolerate on the internet. And right now, Kick feels like it's the early days of Twitch. And at some point, you'll see things shift where people won't just like talk about, oh, this happened on Twitch today. This happened on Twitch today, which is a lot of people's content on the internet on YouTube. But you'll actually see that shift going like, on Kick, can you believe X, Y, and Z has happened and whatnot, which will be a lot of extra promotion to the site, you know. So we'll see what ends up happening, what shakes out. I think competition's good, and I think that content creators sell themselves short dramatically because
What's the special occasion?
you're kind of living and dying off a lot of crumbs. And if it lets people live their dream and making, you know, if they want to be full-time and stuff like that, all right. I don't see the full-time nature of it makes me massively concerned as like as a parent. I'm like, oh. Oh, it's down there. I'm like, here I am running around looking for this side quest. It was down there the whole time. So what do you think about all that, OG?
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Yeah, streaming especially as a parent, it isn't a growth pattern because you're going to get busy, you're going to get sick, you're going to have to work extra hours, and it really requires somebody. The way that they've set up the model is that you got to just always be live, got to be doing that grind, and over on things like YouTube and maybe even Kick to an extent, everything seems to be more event driven. Like, hey, this is going to be something that's happening, and if you want to take part in it, cool. That's why I think that if anybody who wants to, like, I see a lot of people push into the live, but they never sit down and focus in on the VOD. And the VOD strategy is what you have to think on in terms of content creation. But yeah, I honestly, I want all platforms to be the best place to stream.
Of course, Obolus.
And to make content.
Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
But yeah, Twitch ain't doing us no favors.
I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Yeah. Now, Nanny says the event-driven nature is why I don't think live is ever supposed to be the end goal unless there's a team behind it. And yeah, same concept as fast travel. Makes sense. Let's see him. Yep. And so what I find in that nature is that, yeah, like if you're trying to build that live, you got to have a team behind you, got to be getting clips and generating all of that. And that's pricing. So you have to have, honestly, you'd have to start years ago, you know, in that regards. Like, that's one of the things that it's like a lot of the content creators that just talk about like, oh, I just hit live. I was live all the time. Everything I could do to be live. Well, that they grew as people discovered what live, you know, like the platform, and the platform isn't growing. And so you don't have a lot of people because they're already kind of watching the people they like anyhow. And so they're not growing or not growing to the same degree. And so you have to kind of rethink the box. You got to rethink your strategy. If that's your end goal. Like mine is, I like making education-based content that people can enjoy whenever they want. Still learning Ramu. Oh yeah, they were ahead of their time, and they benefited. It's being a first mover, you know, they benefit from that. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's not saying like, oh no, they don't deserve the success. No. But to say that the thing that they did, you know, like, oh, just do the thing that these guys did. That's why I see a lot of people struggle, because I see a lot of people just keep hitting go live. Oh, that was already it? Okay. And then they're like, oh, it's not working. And it's like, hey, people are especially watching live content from the people who are already big. And so it's, you know, as people discover more people, or like as they were like, oh, I'm content with watching the guy who's got, you know, 50,000 viewers over the guy who's got, what, I don't know, overall. You know, it's like, oh yeah, makes sense. And then obviously, like in my case, I'm playing story-driven content, which a lot of people want to experience for themselves. And I was like, yeah, makes sense.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came.
Hey, welcome back.
The boat's all
about to
I
wrap
have
up
left
this
of
heads
him.
up.
And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Yeah. Quest complete. All right, way to end on a level up. Oh yes. 26. Feels good. Oh, Badge of Might. Attack by 12. Let's go. All right, let's go back. Oh, Ramu channel. That's right. And then I think I have a Badge of Might +1. I feel like I'm saying Vegemite. So you say back in 2018, I used to stream a lot on YouTube via PS4 Pro. I was growing a little, then my son was born and I quit YouTube so I could be around my son full time. Dude, that's the absolute right call. Now, in terms of the content creation, you will rarely see me live. My wife is giving me this as a part of my Father's Day gift, which is just wonderful. I'm enjoying playing Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to wrap up actually here in about a minute. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. I don't like to try and stream at night. I like to, you know, like hang out with the family, play with the kids, go, you know, play catch and, you know, whatever there. I think the kids are playing some, maybe we'll play some Legos later. And then I might be live tomorrow. It really just depends. Gotta, you know, I think you should always focus first on family and, you know, giving yourself, you know, especially as a parent, to your family for their needs. And that's an important aspect, right? And then gameplay is fun. I enjoy doing this, but I'm not like, I can't be live all the time. So how have I continued to grow And it's because I create like news, reviews, and guides. Like putting out a video online, I find that people can consume that video whenever they want, as opposed to like Brian is live. And so live has a whole different approach. And I think that, you know, you can manage both. You can manage to do, you know, both. But that's where, like, for me, like, I'm so thankful for the support that you guys give me and the fact that you follow and you engage, because, like, this is a hobby. This is me going to the bar. Like, it's just like, I like hanging out with people. I like talking about games. I'm very much looking forward to, when I finished and consumed the story, to going into, you know, the harder difficulties, and then being able to just open up voice chat. So we're all just talking games, talking life, and all that wonderful good stuff, which makes, I think, gaming so much more sweet. So congratulations on your son. I saw a couple of other people have more kids on the way, so I'm so glad that we've got such a good parent representation around here. But to those who don't have kids, you're still loved and welcome, and thanks for being here. Now, on that note, it's time for me to go into dad and husband mode and take a break. I probably should save the game, just because I don't know why in this case. I guess because it's more of a modern game. I'm used to the games just kind of handling it. But yeah, so this has been absolutely fantastic and a real treat for me. I'm going to say override just in case. There it goes. Yeah. And thanks guys so much for joining. Thanks OG for hanging out. Thanks everybody for being wherever you're at on this streaming adventure. And hopefully I'll see you guys real soon. I'll schedule it on the YouTubes so you know when it will be live, but be sure to go check out some stuff. There was some crazy stuff going on. I got some new shorts if you guys want to go give those a watch. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out, and I love you guys so very much, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.